Hey everybody, Sarah here. So today I'm going to be showing you a video of some of the stuff that I've been doing over the last week or so. Just stuff that I thought that you guys might enjoy seeing. But before we get started, I want to thank all the members on this channel for helping to make everything possible. You guys are amazing. If anybody else would like to become a member, you can click join under any video to do so. For as little as $1 a month, you could help us keep this channel going, and you can go all the way up to $10 a month, where you get all of the perks, including a Discord and early access to videos. Also, a quick thank you to Reptilinks for helping to support this channel. You can use my code SarahSnake27 at checkout at reptilinks.com to get some of this awesome food for your animals. I also will have a ton of babies available soon, and I will have my website up soon, I promise. Squarespace has been absolutely screwing me over in every way possible, and so that's why we have not been able to get things kind of moving on that. But in the meantime, please check out my Morph Market. All of these things are linked in the description below. Also, please remember to subscribe if you haven't already. About 69% of people who watch this are not subscribed, so I'd actually like to change that number. And without further ado, let's jump into the video. Here is Miss River. She's looking very beautiful today. She's a buff sun-kissed. This is Pudica. He is an Ultramel Anery Motley, and I think he's also Visual Caramel. This is Goldstone. He is also in shed, and I think he's a golden, but I don't know for sure yet. We'll have to wait and test him when we have a female that we know carries golden, but that's the hope. And this pretty girl is Amentet. She's a Coral Halo Snow. She's also related to the Weirdo Project, but she's not weird enough for me to probably keep her in that project. I will probably keep her as an outcrossing for the Halo Project. Here's Miss Rubra. She's the sister that I was talking about of the male earlier. She's just much more pink, whereas he's just so much more yellow. So yeah, I think we have an Ultramel Anery and a Caramel Ultramel Anery on our hands, which is definitely possible because one parent was Visual Caramel and one parent was Het Caramel. Here is a very pretty zigzag green blotch snow girl. I named her, but I can't remember what the name is. Sorry, I'll put it up on screen. But she is absolutely beautiful. Very excited to have her breeding in a few years. This is Peppy. He's a Coral Snow Motley. He's in the Weirdo Project, and he'll probably stay in the Weirdo Project. He's a little funky. He has one paradox checker here, and he also has a bunch of little ones kind of near his tail, so he is a little funky. So yeah, he'll probably stay in the Weirdo Project. Here is Hizat. She's in shed as well, and it's hard to tell, but she has a lot of yellow in her, especially because she's in shed, it's hard to tell. But like, you can kind of see, oh, I know. So like, this cream-colored spot, like right here, like a sort of light-colored spot, like, these spots are like yellow. They're like banana yellow. It's hard for me to like show them off, but yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing, she's also in the Weirdo Project, so looking forward to seeing how she plays a part in the collection. This little guy has recently been lovingly named Ramen by the members on this channel. He is an Ultramel Okati, but for some reason, when he's on camera, you literally can hardly see his borders, and I don't understand that, because he looks like he's got borders for days to me. This is Ramses. He's also related to the Weirdo Project. And you can tell he is kind of funky looking, but he's also got red factor. He's genetically just a red factor anery who does not like to sit still. This is Beetlejuice. He is actually named after the star, not like the movie or anything. But he's from the Flare line, and he originally was gonna be up for sale, but I decided to not sell him because he wasn't eating very well. And then by the time that I decided that by the time he started eating really, really well, which as you can see, he just ate a big meal. By the time he started eating well, I decided I should probably keep him because I need a male with his genetics. So there you go. And I just so happened to have Miss Empanada out feeding as well. I had an extra mouse, and she laid eggs about a week ago. So no, it was probably more than a week ago. Anyway, well, she recently laid eggs, so she gets a little extra food. My big pretty girl. She's probably gonna be retired soon. I can't imagine that I'll breed her for too many years more. Little man, could you be more adorable? You are just the cutest thing. This is my microscale stripe. He's so cute. Hi. I have food for you. I just freaking love his little head. His name is Veltu. Here's Miss Neapolitan. She's in shed, but I'm getting ready to feed her and clean out her enclosure. Here's this pretty girl. It's hard to see her colors, but she definitely has like nice pinks on her. Hold on, let me see if I can. This is the flash. It still doesn't show, but either way, she's still a very pretty coral anery motley, and it's time to feed her, give her some water, and clean out her enclosure. This is Rolled. He's the het odd boy. And he's actually been doing really good for me. He eats pretty much every meal now, and that's just awesome. This is Flo. She is also a het odd. She's got a really cool, like, Aztec pattern, too. And here's Miss Aurora. She's the last het odd. Here's Miss Sobek. She is an Amel Motley. She's related to the Weirdos. She's also, I think she's Red Factor as well. She's a very, very pretty girl. And honestly, one of, like, the sweetest snakes from her clutch. This pretty girl just shed. She doesn't have a name yet. I'm not sure what to name her. She is a Tessera Candy Cane. Ooh. So, stay. We're trying to keep you in the frame. And so, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to name her. If you have any suggestions, let me know. Here's Feral. He lives up to his name. He was from Feral Captives. He is a weirdo. And he never, ever, ever stops moving. So, yeah. He's a very awesome little snake. But yeah, good luck. I don't have very many photos of him for this reason. He never really stops moving. This is Miss Keeley. She's actually named after a dwarf from the Lord of the Rings franchise. And there's not too many female dwarf names. I don't know if you noticed that. So Keeley's her name. And she was originally... I had confused her for one in a different clutch. And I originally named her after an elf. Because we do have also an elf clutch, which is where Arwen came from. And Arwen's another female that I might show later in this video, we'll see, who looks very similar to her. They are, in fact, cousins, not siblings. And so I've renamed her Keeley, which I think kind of fits her, honestly. She's going to go into the Okati project, though. Here's Miss Myrtle. The members in the Well Started and Above tier voted on her name since she is going into a Spectre Ghost sort of project because she actually has a Spectre parent. So, and I don't know if you can tell, she definitely has that kind of Spectre look to her. Honestly, she was one of my favorite purchases from last year as far as buying babies. Here is Vulcan, my little lava yellow jacket. He's actually the first lava I ever hatched, and he's in the Golden project. He's the son of Gelato and Shulk. And since he's my first lava, I just thought Vulcan would be a really cool name for him. This here is Noah. He is a normal het for Caramel, Motley, and Scaleless. He is almost big enough to breed this year. Almost. I know it's hard to tell by the camera, but yeah, I was really hoping he'd breed this year. He did not, but we're definitely looking at het scaleless to het scaleless breeding next season. This little one is a 2024 hatch. This is Shock. She's a female buff anery. She's the one that I think I'm going to keep. I'm not 100% sure yet. We had 3 anery in this clutch like this. We named them Lock, Shock, and Barrel from The Nightmare Before Christmas. We also had a Jack and a Sally. So, oh, okay, we're about to escape. But yeah, so there she is. Very excited to hopefully keep her in the collection. Have another buff anery. Hello? Hello? Here's an anery Motley boy. I know he looks very light-colored, but I promise he's not that light-colored. He is from the Silvery line, though, so that's probably why he's getting super light-colored. He's actually available. He's the one that we call Bellum, I believe, or maybe Mortu. I think he's Bellum, though. I'm pretty sure. We have Bellum and Mortu, and they look super similar. I will probably show. Pretty sure this is Bellum. Here is Arwen, the female that I originally thought was the sibling of those other two. She is a bit bigger. She's actually one of my bigger yearlings. And she's just a normal, but she has this like really cool like dot 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 thing going on. She is also the daughter of Bark, and Bark's kind of a weird one, and I definitely wanted to hold back one from his clutch, so yeah, this is the one. And this is Arwen's sibling, Legolas. He's in shed, as you can see, but I'm still going to try to feed him a small meal because I know he looks a little skinny, but he eats and eats and eats and eats. And it's very similar to my little weirdo male where he just has a high metabolism, so I feed him extra food. Here's Bellum. He's in shed. But as you can see, yeah, he does look a lot like... Or is this Mortu? This one's Mortu. The other one's Bellum. Dang it, I keep forgetting. They do look very similar. They are brothers. I also want to officially introduce this girl right here. This is Miss Princess Cookie. She's in here with her brother, Mr. Turley. They are basically twins. He's a little bit more sort of orangey yellow than her. And she's kind of got more of the, like, bronzy red going on. But they are both weirdos produced by VMS. And they are just feisty by nature. All the weirdos are. Farrell is his son from last season. So yeah, he's actually the most subdued one right now. So there's Miss Princess Cookie and Turley, and of course you saw Farrell earlier. Thank you so much for watching that video. I hope that you enjoyed. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you in a new video soon.